Hello everybody, this is Stonewall, and today we're back with some Fortnite. So, today is Thursday, which means that the Week 2 challenges are now available. So I actually completed all of the Week 1 challenges fairly easily. I think this was the last one. I had to deal 200 damage to a vehicle driven by an opponent, and since they removed the airplanes, it's a little bit more difficult to find enemies driving around. Anyways, let's take a look at the Week 2 challenges. Then we're going to figure out what mode is best to jump into for these and try to get a few done. Alright, land at the block. You can do this at pretty much any mode. Damage to descending supply drops. Now, that's going to be a really easy one to do in the 20v20 mode where you got to get to 100 kills. Can't remember the name of it. We'll look at it in just a second. Eliminations at Salty Springs or Haunted Hills. Now, Salty Springs is towards the middle of the map. That might be decent for the... Okay, let me just look at this so I don't keep tripping over myself. Team Rumble, that's what it is. So, yes, that could be good for Team Rumble if the circle winds up near Salty, which is relatively likely. It's more likely to be there than Haunted Hills, for the most part. Gain health from apples. Again, the Team Rumble mode wouldn't be bad for that. And if you wanted to kind of cheese this a little bit, then you can build up a few layers, jump off, take some fall damage, eat an apple, and repeat until you finish it off. I'm assuming that's just 5 apples. You recover 25 health from them. I'm just assuming that's what that means. This is the furthest north, south, east, and west points of the island. You could do this in, let's say, 2 to 3 matches, but probably going to need to be 4. The only thing would be, again, Team Rumble. If you drop on one end and the circle happens to be on the other, then you could get 2, maybe 3 in one match, depending on how quickly you get around. And if you don't mind dying to the storm or something, you might could get all 4. But not quite as likely. Deal damage to opponents with a pirate cannon. I don't know. Again, I know I keep bringing it up, but Team Rumble is probably not a bad idea for that one. Since it's 20v20, everybody's going to be kind of bunched up there at the end. People are constantly respawning. You might get lucky with that. Right, so the last one is search a chest in different named locations in a single match. So 3 different named locations. Again, I feel like the Team Rumble mode gives you a little bit more freedom because you can pretty much roam the entire half of the map without fear of really running into enemies that much. So I feel like that would be a pretty easy one to do there as well. So that seems to be the best mode. Let's see if we can do a few of these in one match. One of the things I like to do is I'll look through this several times and try to keep them in my head so I don't have to keep checking the challenges tab. Also, I have one daily that's still available, and that is 5 assault rifle eliminations, which again fits really well with Team Rumble. So I've been playing that mode quite a bit recently. So anyways, let's jump into one of those. Alright, not going to hit the block this time. And where this depends on where the circle is. If it's near Salty, that might be good for challenges. Let me land a little ways out, so out towards Lonely Lodge. Actually, let me hit the the mansion, because looking at it, that's probably the easternmost point on the island. So I can get that out of the way. Okay, circles, yeah, not gonna work out for Salty this match. Now, I will say, I'm not a great Fortnite player. I'm not a great builder. It's been a while since I've practiced building much. Let's see. I wonder how far out you have to go. I hear a chest. It's up there. Materials. Yeah, this looks about right. There it is. Okay, so you just got to get kind of close. Don't have to jump off the edge or anything crazy like that. There is one chest at a named location. Let me drop this pistol for the grenade launcher. Now, I'm not really worried too much about picking up health items and that sort of thing. Just the nature of the mode, and because you earn health and shields whenever you get kills. So as long as you're getting kills and that sort of thing fairly consistently, you don't have to worry too much about health. Aha! There's still chests here. Alright, there's second named location. And we kind of got to get out of here. Probably try to hit Dusty Divot. And that was an easy challenge. Ooh, I'll take a sniper. That was one AR kill. Put him in the storm a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now if I could find some apples, that would be a nice to double up on. I would use that health kit, or that med kit normally, but I'm looking for apples. These are kind of fun to use. Not seeing apples laying around. Ah, should have known. Aha, apples. However, I'm full health. Not quite high enough. Let's do one more. And I guess you notice I'm not jumping off. There it is. Now I've got to be kind of careful here. There's 5, 10, 15, 20. Need one more apple. Am I overlooking it? Please tell me it's here. Is this an apple tree? I see an apple. We're saved. And that's that challenge out of the way, or stage 1 of however many they decide to put in there. I think it's 3. I think it's 3 stages on that one. Okay, I'm sorry, but I had to laugh at that one. They landed in the tree and then fell out. Or jumped out, I'm not sure which. There we go. That's another assault rifle kill. I need 3 more. Oh, get on target. Come on. What is happening? There. They built some cover. This thing is absolutely nasty if you start getting headshots with it, but... Ha! Oh, they backed off to take out my teammate. Twice. Not build. Shoot. Alright. Oh, the other thing I need is damage on the balloons. I've got some decent weapons to do it with, so let me see. Get to ground kind of at the edge. What we got there? Oh. Buried treasure. Kind of waiting for the next balloon drop or package drop, crate drop. I may have waited too late though. Oh, somebody's close by. Where did they land? Because the enemy only needs 6 more. These folks are a lot better builders than I am. Come on, right back up. But I feel like overall, just straight gun skill as I'm missing every shot. It's a little bit better. Alright, there we go. That was a really close match. I feel like it was fairly successful. I didn't really pay much attention to the supply drops coming in. Probably should have spent more time on that. Only 4 kills, but got most of my AR kills out of the way. Well, leveled up. Let's see how we did. Alright, is that just 1 tier then? Alright, let's look at how many we worked on. So I got 4 of my 5 assault rifle kills. I got... the gain health from apples, so now it's campfires. Visited the easternmost point on the map and searched chests in different named locations in the same match. So I still need pirate cannon damage, elimination salty and haunted hills, damage to descending supply drops, and land at the block. The block was at the end of the path of ours, but at the beginning of theirs and on the other side of the map, so that really wasn't a viable option in that match. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that. This is kind of what I try to do, is go through and complete, or at least work on, as many challenges as I can in a match. So I feel like I was fairly successful. It would have been a little bit better if I'd gotten, the supply drop damage and finished off that 5th assault rifle kill, but I was so focused on some of the other challenges I kind of missed out on those. I've definitely, I think I might have actually screenshotted at one point. I had one of those Team Rumble matches that I think I wound up with over 20 kills in. Just got close to the center of the circle early on and held a hill and just tore people apart. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. I'll try to do a little bit more like this. Any tips and tricks I can give for completing any of these challenges, I will. But right now, the biggest tip I'll say is play Team Rumble. And I'm kind of glad that seems to be here to stay in terms of a mode. So I definitely like that mode, and probably the mode I play the most, because I can relax a lot more whenever I play it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. This is Stonewall signing off, and I'll see you in another video.